Unraveling cat mysteries most vets don't know. Why does your cat randomly sprint across the room at 3 in the morning like they're being chased by invisible demons? The answer will completely change how you see your furry roommate forever, and it goes back hundreds of thousands of years to when cats were literally fighting for their lives every single day. Before we dive into this wild journey through feline history, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out on new ways to understand your cat. Trust me, you're about to discover secrets about cats that most veterinarians don't know. Your cat isn't just being weird when they knock water off the counter for the 5th time today. They're actually displaying ancient survival behaviors that kept their ancestors alive in the wild. Every strange quirk, every mysterious habit, every seemingly random action has a fascinating backstory rooted in their evolution as both predators and prey. Let's start with the most puzzling behavior that drives cat owners absolutely crazy. You know the one I'm talking about? The midnight Zoomies. Picture this. You're sound asleep, dreaming peacefully. Suddenly, your cat transforms into a furry race car, tearing through your house like they're training for the Olympics. But here's the incredible truth behind this behavior that most people never realize. Wild cats are crepuscular hunters, meaning they're most active during dawn and dusk when their prey is also moving around. This timing wasn't random. It was literally a matter of life and death. During these twilight hours, cats had the perfect balance of light to hunt effectively while still having enough shadows to hide from larger predators who wanted to make them dinner. Your house cat has inherited this precise biological clock, and even though they're not hunting for survival anymore, their DNA still screams at them to be active when their ancestors would have been stalking prey. So when your cat goes absolutely bonkers at 3 in the morning, they're responding to millions of years of evolutionary programming telling them this is prime hunting time. But the midnight Zoomies serve another crucial purpose that's even more fascinating. In the wild, cats needed to be ready to explode into action at a moment's notice. A successful hunt might require a sudden burst of incredible speed and agility. These random sprinting sessions aren't just exercise. They're practice runs for life or death situations that might never come, but their instincts don't know that. Now let's talk about why your cat acts like your personal hunter, proudly dropping off gifts, bringing you dead mice, birds, or even their favorite toy mouse as presents. This behavior seems sweet until you realize the disturbing truth behind it. Your cat isn't giving you a gift. They think you're completely incompetent at hunting and might actually starve without their help. In cat colonies, successful hunters share their kills with less skilled members of the group, including kittens who are still learning to hunt. When your cat drops a dead mouse at your feet, they're essentially saying, "Look, human, I know you're hopeless at catching prey, so here's some food so you don't die." It's simultaneously insulting and caring, which is peak cat energy. This behavior reveals something incredible about how cats view their relationship with humans. They don't see us as their owners or masters. They see us as really large, clumsy cats who somehow manage to open cans of food despite our obvious hunting disabilities. This completely flips the script on who's actually in charge in your household. Here's where things get really interesting. That annoying habit your cat has of knocking things off counters and tables isn't random destructiveness. It's actually an incredibly sophisticated hunting technique that kept their ancestors fed for millennia. Wild cats use their paws to test objects, manipulate prey, and explore their environment safely. When your cat bats at that pen on your desk, they're using the same precise paw movements their ancestors used to stun small prey or fish creatures out of streams. They're also testing whether objects might be food, threats, or toys. Every swipe is gathering crucial information about their environment, just like it would have in the wild. But there's an even deeper psychological reason behind this behavior. Cats are natural scientists, constantly conducting experiments on their environment. When they knock all of the water off the counter, they're testing cause and effect relationships. Will this object make a noise? Will the human react? Will something interesting happen? This curiosity and experimental behavior was essential for survival, helping cats learn about new environments and potential dangers. The most heartbreaking cat behavior actually stems from their most vulnerable trait as both predators and prey. When cats are sick or injured, they hide. They find the smallest, darkest, most inaccessible place possible and basically disappear. This behavior breaks cat owners' hearts because we want to help them, but they're responding to ancient programming that saved countless feline lives. In the wild, showing weakness meant becoming an easy target for larger predators. An injured cat was a dead cat unless they could hide until they recovered. This hiding behavior was so crucial for survival that it became hardwired into their DNA. Your cat isn't rejecting your help when they hide under the bed while sick. They're following millions of years of evolutionary wisdom that kept their species alive. Even their purring has a survival component most people don't know about. Cats don't just purr when they're happy. They purr when they're stressed, scared, or injured because the vibrations actually promote bone healing and reduce pain. It's like having a built-in medical device that helps them recover from injuries faster so they can get back to hunting and avoiding becoming someone else's dinner. Understanding these behaviors changes everything about how we interact with our cats. They're not being difficult or weird. They're being perfectly normal cats, following ancient programming that kept their species alive for hundreds of thousands of years. The fact that these behaviors seem strange to us just shows how different our evolutionary paths have been. If this blew your mind, hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss future videos on cat behavior and communication. Because once you start understanding your cat on this level, every meow means something special.